Hi, good evening, everyone. This is Jansi. We are here again with our weekly live. My name is Jansi. I'm a registered nurse by profession, and I'm also a digital business owner. 2 years ago, I started my digital business along with my full time nursing job. Now, proudly, I'm a part timer, and I do part time nursing and I do the business part time. I'm a proud business coach as well. So I have got here from two lovely people from New Zealand. So we are doing our weekly live. What we are doing is we all do digital business. So what we are talking here is what is our business, or whether this is good for everyone, how people are doing, all these, our viewers questions, we bring it to our lives so that people have a very good picture or very good understanding what is this business about, because there is a lot of rumors going around our digital business is a scam. So when we come and talk to you guys, we are in person, we are coming live, we are showing our face. So when we are coming and talking about our business, because this is a real business, that's why we are coming live, and we are all professionals, and we don't do any scam. We just want to make sure that we are not scammers, because what people think, we are scammers. So we want to make you guys to understand who we are. So I am originally from Kerala, India, and I do have four grown-up children and my husband. We settled in Adelaide, South Australia for the past 18 years. So if I'm a scammer, I can't live for 18 years here in Adelaide or anywhere in the world. This is a scam bringing people into scam. And I won't be able to do my nursing job with if I am doing something scam, right? So I'm a real person. I'm doing this business, a real business I'm doing, and very successfully running this business. Successfully means in every side, financially, personally, spiritually, mentally, whichever way you want to say. So we are the happy bunches. So thank you so much, Devina and Kaisa, for joining me today for our live. And thank you so much, those who are watching us live today, or maybe you are watching our video later on. So, a warm welcome to everyone. And I will ask Kaisa and Devina one question each. We won't take too long. We are a small group today. So our business is a global business, but we are only the Australia and New Zealand people are here. So the first question I will ask Devina, because I know so many people, they want to have a second stream of income, but they are so reluctant to take the decision because they don't know, when there is a positive energy, there is a negative energy. When there is a original one, there will be a duplicate one. So people are too confused. So if someone come and ask you, how do we know that your business is a legit business? So what will be your answer? So introduce yourself to our audience first, before the answer. Thank you. Over to you, Davina.
Thank you very much, Jansi Shishi, for inviting on today's live to your friends, family, and followers. As everyone, Bula, Namaste, Ram Ram Kemcho, as Jansi has mentioned. My name is Devina Ben Patel. I am from the beautiful islands of Fiji. Have been residing here in Auckland, New Zealand for the last 2 years by passion. I'm a mentor by profession. I am a finance professional who has nearly 20 years of experience in different corporate environments, but currently working in the supply chain sector. Beyond my financial profession that I have carried a lot of responsibilities at a very tender age because I lost a parent. I am a caregiver to a 90-year-old grandparent, aged parent, special needs brother. I have a caregiver. I also have a sibling here in Auckland, New Zealand, and I have a nephew as well. So having responsibilities, adding responsibilities, it's always a challenge, but I always overcome this through my curiosity mind, I would say, because growing up without a father, facing all these challenges and the financial struggles, not having someone over you, life teaches you a lot of skills on its own. Life taught me resilience, faith, and also being disciplined in every way I can. I learned to trust. Every challenge is teaching me something like a lesson in terms of perseverance, faith, lead by growth, because I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I've always promised myself that I will be a better version of myself that compared to yesterday. So I look at personally as an opportunity is created through a challenge. So in terms of today's question, is our business legit or not? Apparently, I was asked this question today by one of our potential business client. So I am taking this responsibility today to answer this in a live session. Well, for I would say, if like Jansi has mentioned, she is a registered nurse, she has a license number, she would not be flagging her identity in the online space and also telling everyone she's an RN in where she's based. It can really hassle or would say affect her primary 9 to 5 job and also affect her family. So no one would ever put themselves at risk. That is one. And in terms of, for example, if you want to do this business in Fiji, I would give a simple checklist on how you can start as a Fiji resident. You know, like because I'm a Fiji national, you will basically go on to deciding if you want to do this digital online business. You have to say, are you going to operate as a sole trader? Are you going to do it in a partnership with somebody, with a family? Or when I mean family, you can do it with siblings, you can do it with friends, and you will follow the appropriate methods and checklists, because this is a legitimate business where you will go, for example, register your business through our Fiji online companies registry. This is where you will register your business. Depending if you're doing it as a sole trader, partnership, or cooperative, you will have different annual subscription and a business license you will basically pay for. And these methods of pay, these costs that you're going to pay, for example, are legitimate expense that you can claim on your online business. After that, for example, you will move on towards registering your TIN number. For us in Fiji, we have Fiji Revenue and Customs Service where you will do a joint card. You can go in person to IRD or you can also apply online. This is once you have your IRD, then you move forward in opening a bank account. It's the normal process in terms of how you do the business. For example, now if you move to New Zealand, I established my business in New Zealand. Depending on the nature of my business as a sole trader, I did it as I registered through having my tax used as my NZBN number. I did a NZBN, I opened a bank account, I am then moving forward and claiming every expenses I have under my business. Well, how do I move forward with claiming everything being taxable? I will have to show all the nature of expenses under the P&L and file it also when my IRD is due, which will be next year. So in order for this business, we start mostly everything legitimate, and no, if we were people who were basically to take money away or harm someone in the online space, we would not even show our face. We are working with an affiliated company that has been in business for more than 50 years plus. There is no hidden cost, there is no false promise, and we are not here to get rich quick claims where we actually show you where the business works, before you even decide. It is all basically skill based. You are learning real digital skills that are used on businesses worldwide, and you are creating long term value that are not dependent on trends or chances. We have a system that basically, we have a renowned mentorship program that basically is one of the best, where we treat people as human beings and not in the corporate environment where we are basically not even looking after one another. So there's no inventory, there's no pressure selling, and we are real people and real results. So that is it from my side, Janchi Chichi, on this. I give it back to you.
Thank you, Davina. That was a wonderful explanation. It is so good. As Davina already explained, I don't need to actually add anything. I will just add what we do in Australia. So, New Zealand is different. We have Australian business number. If anybody in Australia, if you want to start a business, you have to have an ABN number, which is Australian business number. You register your business should have a name. You create a name for your business, register it, and then every year you need to go to your tax agent and do your tax. So if it is a scam, how can we do that? There's no way we can do that. And whatever expenses we have had for this business, we are actually keeping all the records. We have got all the records, what we spend, how much we spend, and how much we invested. Even the investment, everything is calculated in the expense. So, and whatever we earn also, we have a record. So earning and spend together, the accountant will calculate everything, then they will give us a correct report of our tax. So if it is a scam business, how can we do that? It is under, everybody should know that we are not earning a single dollar under the table. Every single penny we earn, we are paying tax. And of course, we will not come in front of the social media if we are a scammer. And I've been in this business for 2 years. Since 2 years, you can see me every day in the social media. If I'm a scammer, I might be putting different photos there, somebody else's photo, or maybe headless one, but I am coming as a person, my whole being there in the social media. So no one can tell this is a scam business. So those people who are saying scam, I think they are the scammers, I would say, not we. We are real people and we do real business, and we all have a family. Who wants to give bad name to our family? I am in my retirement age. Why I want to do a scam and then lose my license? I don't want to do that. Why do I want to spoil my reputation? No, I don't want to do that. At the end of my few years in the healthcare system, so this is all understandable. There is no explanation needed, whether this is a real business or not. Thank you so much, Divina. That was a wonderful explanation. And I hope everybody understand this is a real business. So the last, not the least, question is for Kaisa. Kaisa is also from New Zealand and she will introduce herself. I will ask you, Kaisa, because many people think they do need a background of, some kind of business, then only they can do this business. So my question is, if someone come and ask you, do I need any previous experience to start this business? Over to you, Kaisa.
So much, Jane CCG, for having me, and hi, Divina. And hello, everybody. Today, Monday, and the first day of school holiday. So it started. So I needed to recharge my energy to keep up with the school holiday. And yeah, exactly, Jency, what you said, like so many people ask me, do you need experience? What experience do we need? Maybe a marketing or social media or anything, and so I want to say that we all don't have social media experience nor marketing experience before we join this business. We start our own business. We saw the opportunity because we are probably all of us were in hunger of growth and hunger for a change of life and looking for something flexibility. That's what I was praying for, flexibility to earn without compromising my time with my family, because I got young children for me, and my time with my children is important as an income. So I wanted to create flexibility, but still I want to be have financial security. So that's when I was praying for, for flexibility and how I can create. But for me, I wasn't even browsing or looking online job or nothing like that, or online business or nothing like that. But I was desperate for a change. I was desperate for something. I wish people can earn in their own time, work for themselves, but those kind of things, if I have to do, I have to go to university and spend 2 3 hours to study about marketing or study about digitals, or to do anything computer work or anything like that. But when I was skeptical about this business, I was first sitting on the fence and just watching and watching and watching. It was not in the right mindset. I just assumed myself it could be something money chain, or like playing with money, putting in the stock market or stuff like that. So I didn't actually find out, but I was full of curiosity because I was desperate for a change. So when I decided to find out about the business and watch the webinar and then pay $149, and it the webinar itself says it's explained everything step by step. So, and when I start my own business, and once I become a part of the global community, I've seen all types of moms, all types of profession expressing their gratitude, expressing how grateful they are with this business, that they have no experience in the online world. They have not even have social media like Facebook or Insta account. But when they came to know, some people come to know about the business maybe in other different platform, because we have so many other platforms. So they might have come across this business not from Facebook or not from Insta or not from TikTok, maybe from Google ad or YouTube ads or somewhere else. So when they when they start their own business and come together with a global community, and they share about their story, and I saw everybody's story. I read about everybody's story expressing how a stay-home mom could run their own successful business online, because they their platforms give them step-by-step video-based training, so you can just watch and apply. So the only thing what we need in this business is willingness to learn and put our time. And that's it. Like, you don't need to be, we're not trying to be an influencer on social media. We show up as ordinary mom, professional moms, and any other professionals. We show up as us, and we are same person with pajama. We work with t-shirt, we work with pajama at home, and we're not trying to be influencer. All of us don't have the perfect English. We talk mostly. Most people are comfortable talking in their own language, but when we come together with different kind of peoples, we speak mostly English, so it's more convenient for other people as well. But many people are talking in their own language, and that's even make them even more powerful, because in this business, our job is to help people who are in the same boat, looking to change their life or looking to earn an extra income, so that their financial burden will get lighter without compromising time, without picking up another job or picking an extra shift. So that's it. Like, yeah, you don't need an experience. Nobody here, of even three of us, nobody had done social media marketing or online business or selling digital products on social media or nothing like that. So our platform has got a beautiful training side, and I am so humble and grateful because a person like me, I have no knowledge with computer before, and it gave me the opportunity to learn new skill. And I didn't know how much I was missing in my life till I start this business. I have learned so many new skill. I have learned so many um, not even skill, my mindset. I have changed my mindset from my old mindset. Now I don't care about what other the negative people talks about it. I just focus on my goal, and that's very important. Mindset is all about this business, and that's it. If you have just have willingness to learn, this business gives you the whole training from scratch to success. And I think I cover up most of it, Jesse.
Yes, Kaisa. Very good, very good. Thank you so much, Kaisa. That is well explained. And none of us, as Kaisa said, none of us is a social media person. I don't think Divina. I wasn't a social media person. I didn't even have a proper picture to put in social media when I started the business. So you know how much I learned from this business and how much I developed myself as a person. Now I become a business coach. I can't even imagine that, if I didn't come here, or if I haven't taken this step, I will be same person as before, like, go to work, go to hospital, do patient's care, come back home. That's my routine. And then just rely on personal loans and the credit cards. Life will never reach anywhere. So this business taught us a lot of things. We learned so many things. It's not only financial freedom, it's your personality. You develop your personality. I learned not to take the negative things what people talk about. When I heard people talking negative, I just walk away from there. So we are like a form absorbing only the positive things. So we don't, like what Kaisa said, we don't care what people say negative about us. We don't actually care. We are focusing on our business, we are focusing on our success, and we are focusing on our goal. Our goal is to help as many people as we can, because I will be attracting same people like me. Once upon a time, I was in a lot of debt, and I don't know how to get out of there. And going for holiday, don't have any money. So from multiple credit cards, we just take money from each card, and then not all of us can't go. So maybe two of them will go, husband and one of the kids. So we couldn't go as a family for holidays for many years. So now, proudly, I can say, since I started this business, it actually gives me a life with full meaning, a life full of happiness, joy. There is a purpose in my life. Once upon a time, I even questioned my existence. Why am I here? Because if you are living with a lot of debt and you are not reaching anywhere, you of course think, oh, every day I'm working full time, I'm taking all the weekend shift, all the public holidays. I didn't even have a proper Christmas dinner or lunch together, because every Christmas I am working, and every public holiday working. So you can imagine how my life was. That from there, I become part-time after 40 years working in nursing field as a registered nurse. 40 years. 41st year, I was able to make my job as a part-time, just because of this beautiful digital business. It builds people's life, it gives us meaning, gives us gives us happiness because we are helping people. So if anyone who wants to know about this business, or you can always check any one of us. Our website is here, or you can send a message here. Anybody you can reach. We are more than happy to help you out how this business work and what are the steps you need to follow. Thank you so much for listening us today, and we will come back with another live next week sometime. So thank you, Davina and Kaisa. Have a lovely evening for you guys, and
Yeah.
have a lovely day wherever you are watching us today. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.